our lesson. Imperfect markets, we have three, I can say, types of market structures. We have monopoly, we have oligopoly, we have monopolistic. All right. So in a monopoly, if I can just summarize the main differences between the three. In a monopoly, we have one seller selling a unique product. In monopolistic, we have many sellers selling differentiated products. In oligopoly, we have few firms selling either homogeneous or heterogeneous, depending on the type of oligopoly. All right, let's start with cost and revenue curves. So I'm going to start with the cost curves. Right, there's a table, you'll see it shortly. In that table, we have quantity, fixed cost, and so on. So quantity is the number of units produced, like from 0 going upwards. And then fixed cost is the cost that doesn't change. We have done it when we did dynamics of perfect markets. Variable cost is the cost that changes as output increases or decreases. We use more petrol when we drive more, something like that. And when we don't drive, we use 0. But with fixed cost, if you are renting a car, let's say for the Uber business, and the owner of the car wants 2,000 Rand a week, that 2,000 Rand is your fixed cost. But depending on the requests for that particular week, you could have more requests. So in that week, you are going to use more petrol. So that's variable cost. If you spend most of your week sick and you're at home, then you are going to use less petrol or nothing at all. Right, so total cost is fixed plus variable. So you can see clearly, I mentioned it before, but clearly you can see that if fixed cost is a combination of these two, so fixed cost will always be at least equal or more. It will never be less than VC or FC. What I mean is, if this is 10 and this is 0, total cost is 10. Do you see that our total cost will be equal to our fixed cost? But if this is 10 and this is 5, this one is 15. So do you see 15 is greater than 5 and greater than 10? So our total cost will always, if you see that curve, like on the graphs, you will see mainly the AC, because the total cost we divide them by the quantity. So we normally draw the AC curve. And you always see, you sometimes see a variable cost curve when you want to explain shutting down and so on. So this will always be below this one because of what I just explained.